Give it up for Greg.G. Here we go. Now I'm counting this. As I do the bird. Let's go, baby. You already know who the hell it is. Actually, you don't. Let me introduce myself. My name is Greg.G, owner and operator of the Greg.G Chronicles on YouTube. That being said, everybody get on the fucking ground right now and pull out your motherfucking phones. Log on to YouTube and subscribe to the Greg.G Chronicles on YouTube. I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you way back there. Where's that pimp from fucking Alabama, from Georgia, on the midnight train? Get your damn phone out. Oh, Mountain Home, I love it though. I'm happy to be here. Let's give it up to Sean B. B's house, giving us this magnificent opportunity here. You know what I mean? One thing about Mountain Home is that, you know, I know they got sand dunes to race. They got buildings. But everyone says they got meth. Meth. You know, I hear that they got an Air Force base too. Ooh. Shout out to the troops. But you guys, I'm broker than the troops, so the money's going to me. I'll donate later when I get more money. But, you know, this is the only place I hear where the jets don't run on fuel, they run on amphetamines. I was like, damn, these are the fastest jets I've ever seen. And if you're in this town, you know, I don't want to be in this town if it doesn't have a meth problem. My town of Merced, shout out Merced 209, shout out Atwater 209, shout out the whole goddamn Central Valley. You know, you just gotta do some drugs, you know. So this town reminds me of hanging out with my cousins. I was going to college selling coke as a good Mexican does. Rah, I'm 100% Mexican. Ah, puro pinche paisa, way. But, you know, I was doing coke like that. One in each nose, because I'm a fucking professional. And I started thinking, man, you know what? Fuck Philosophy 101. I'm already at Philosophy 102. I know a lot of shit, you know? I got a credit card, I got a debit card, I got coke. My cousin has meth. We're doing good for ourselves, for our town. And just then, though, my cousin's doing his fucking crystal. And, you know, he hands me back the book, and I'm about to chop up my stuff. And he's like, wait, primito, flip the book. And I was like, holy shit, he just saved me from meth dust. I was about to get meth dusted, yo. I mean, most people get dusted. I was gonna get nose dusted. It would have wrecked my life. And it let me know the difference between coke and meth. Coke, I'm at Philosophy 102. Meth is answers to the universe. I was like, God damn. And my cousin hit his meth problem very well. He's fat. And we would always talk shit on him like, damn, what are you doing, primo, dipping your meth in butter? God damn. And he's a chef. He's cordon bleu. Yeah, right. More like snort on blue. So it'd be fun, you know. We would just do that actually more often than you would think. Because, you know, I was a low-key guy. I had about 7 grams on me at all times. That's tiny. That's tiny baby steps. A lot of people are like, God damn. No. People would make fun of me, like, well, you only got 7 grams, Greg? Step up to the big leagues. Let's start selling crack. No, thank you. You can sell your ass. I ain't gonna sell my ass. You're crazy. But, you know, it reminds me of back to, you know, again, I was a drug dealer. And it wasn't for funsies. This was real drug dealer stuff. So I remember one time my plug, he called me, he's like, Greg.G, I need you here right now. Get over here, please. The devil's outside. I was like, oh my God, the devil's outside? Hell no. I'm a God-fearing Catholic. Jesus Christ. And we start getting there, right? When I get there, he's all nonchalant. Like nothing's happening. Gee, on the phone, cuz you sounded like your ass was on fire. When I get there, he's cool and calm as a cucumber. Why? My cousin does pills. He was snorting a bunch of pills, so he needed to get his little fucking blue pill on. And then I'm not talking Viagra, you know? So we're there, doing copious amounts of cocaine, staring at each other, talking about dreams and businesses and shit. And all of a sudden, a car pulls up, and like a sick sense of cokeism His ears hear it. And he goes to the window, and it's not a regular window, you guys. This is covered in sheets, copious amounts of sheets. And there's a little slit of a square where we roll it up. Just enough room for an eye. And we see across the street there's a car. And he's like, Greg.G, what are we gonna do? They're gonna try to rob me. That's the devil right there. He's like, really? El Diablo? He's like, El Diablo. So we panic for about 10 seconds and we regroup. Snort, snort. All right, I got an idea, cuzzo. He's like, lay it on me, cuzzo. I'm like, all right, look, we're gonna call Scruff Puff Daddy Jones. Who the fuck is Scruff Puff Daddy Jones? We call him Scruffy. My bad, hold on. Scruffy! So we call up Scruffy, because Scruffy is a ghetto security guard. He got the numbers to the cops. My cousin and I, we don't want to have the cops have our number. Come on now. Copious amounts of drugs. Copious seems to be the word of the night tonight. Have a drink. So we make the call. He's like, I got you, Greg.G. I got you, Cuz OJ. They're on their way. Boom. Sure enough, cops come. Whoop. And there we are again, back at the peephole. They're getting them. They're getting them. And we're just laughing like two little crazy-ass cokeheads and shit. And there's no real joke or punchline. I think we fucked up a couple high schoolers' nights. Really, I think they were just trying to smoke weed on the west side of Merced. But, I mean, has anybody been there just trying to sit in the car and do some drugs? Jesus Christ, you guys suck. I thought this was Mountain Home, baby. I thought y'all was Mountain Home. But thankfully, though, at least we made it out. They went to jail. Their car got towed. And I was like, yeah, man, we did it again, baby. Another successful night. High fives. You know? And it's interesting because what goes along with drug dealing, you guys? Does anybody know? Anyone want to throw out a random? Gangbanging. Okay, I'll answer. Took too long. Y'all gotta be a lot faster than that. Gangbanging. Now, I'm surrounded by some crazy motherfuckers. And sorry, I gotta have a quick pose, baby. Oh man. But that's one for the familia right there. That's one for the fam. So, you know, we'll go with it. It's gangbanging. Now, I'm a bitch-ass motherfucker. But y'all ain't gonna know that. And y'all will never see that shit. You guys are gonna see a motherfucker's head fucking dope fade. What's up? You know? But to a lot of people, I'm still a bitch-ass fool. And I'm okay with that because I'm here. And now we're having a celebration. My uncle just turned a fresh, hot 37. I'm 21 at the time. And we're doing our thing. Just doing our little beaner ass shit, sipping on some Coronas, Baronas. If anyone else is different like that, I don't know. You gotta know. But all of a sudden, 6 beers deep, my uncle is like, hey, yo, nephew, you ready to roll up on some foes? And I'm like, what? You coming to me first? I'm the top lieutenant general in this shit? Oh, I'm honored. Skippity-doo, tip-top magoo. So I'm like, all right. But nothing happens. I was like, all right, this fool's drunk. He had like 5 more beers. He forgot about the whole situation. No, not this guy. He's a real one. But what up, Uncle B? I see you in that camera. But anyway, so he starts drinking his beers and he starts filling himself at the sweet age of 37, right? And I'm 30, so I know what it's like to get older, but I'm still young. So I guess that was his 30 at 37. But he starts cheerleading for his team. And guys, if you're a gangbanger, you think that your team is the best team in the world. You're gonna do what you need to do to support like a cheerleader. So he's over there throwing out spirit fingers like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't shop here at this store. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, where the fuck you from, homie? And I'm like, oh God, it's about to go down. So he looks at me. Oh, and by the way, spirit fingers are gang signs, everybody, if you don't know. He's throwing up gang signs at a fucking park. We got kids running around and shit. Hey, you know what? Shout out his family, baby. What can you do? That's my fucking dad's brother. So he chooses me to go with them, and I'm like, all right, let's fucking go. Again, inside, I'm melting. I'm like, oh God. Guess we gotta do this. Just then I start taking my steps, you know. And my cousin Shmi is like, are you gonna go, Greg.G? You gonna go, Greg.G? What's up? And I was like, shut up, E, you're fat. You're still sitting. He's fat and has diabetes. I don't like him. We don't like him. No one likes him. So I was like, shut up. And let's Netflix 10 seconds. Okay, then, oh, wait, too far. Back. All right, good, we're at the spot. Now we're there, lined up like British warfare. It's the red coats and the blue coats, right? So I'm there. I'm just standing all tough. Throwing down my spirit fingers. And so it hits me. Do you guys ever realize, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys ever realize you guys aren't the star of the movie? You're the side character? What does that mean? My uncle's the star of the show. That means he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be skippity-doo, la-la-la, go get to the drink at a 7-Eleven. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die tonight over some bullshit. So, but, because I'm over here in my mind, wham, wow, I'm gonna roll and duck and uppercut and do a spin twist kick. But those thoughts end short, you know. I'm just glad though that those guys were a bunch of fucking pussies. Woo! Oh boy! Woo! Thank God they were not about the life, because little did you know, I was a little bit more than them. Not about it at all. Oh God, dude. So that's when you gotta take your wins and walk away, you know what I mean? And as a Raider fan, I'm used to a lot of losses, so a victory for me, I'll take it in the books. I'm hella bad. You know? I got some family that tried to kill a neighbor with a machete, you know? That's for another time. I'm not gonna tell you about that. Still an open case. It was over a fender bender too. You guys know you were crazy people if you got a fucking cousin who's Mexican pulling out a goddamn machete. I thought he was gangbanging Machete Slaughter. I was like, oh fuck. I know that fool Machete. I see him in all the movies. I didn't know he was my cousin this whole time. But you know, in life, you do dumb shit. And it's up to you to change. You gotta ask the universe, God, to change your life. Anything that you believe in to help change. And it's just human nature. Oh, it's like when the motherfuckers at the movie and it's like a hot tub time machine and you just look at the goddamn camera. So I'm over here doing my naughty. I was naughty by nature then. Now I'm a good man, dude. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. And even my gangbanger uncle, human nature, we've changed. Some might say we're worse. Why? We're MAGA Mexicans. Ah! Correle, primito. So there we go. So shit changes, you know. Oh, it's beautiful. Life is beautiful, ain't it? So now instead of that, I have a wife. And I have a problem, you know. And I don't know if it's because I love her more or my body knows I don't have to try that hard anymore. So I've been coming so quick now, you know, just so quick. I don't know what it is, right? Now, my wife says, hey man, maybe we should get the rose. I hear it's all the rage with the lesbian crowd. And I was like, how do you know? Fucking lesbian, get out of here. so, thank you. Oh, y'all know the rose. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm just a bee, buzz, buzz, don't mind me. So she's telling me about this, and And prior to that, though, she's like, babe, before you get on stage, don't tell me you come quick just because you come quick. You're supposed to tell them, I got the gushiest, ushiest pussy. I'm part of the Ushy Gushy Patrol. And I was like, oh yeah, you want me to start my set like a Wildin' Out Def Jam series? My bitch's pussy is so goddamn gushy. It's so gushy, Walmart's suing us for a slip and fall. They thought they got the only Jew lawyers. They didn't stop making them just because you own 5. I at least got 1. Shit. Shout out Lawyer Finkelstein, baby. Yo, that's my thought. but you know, so I looked into it. But my ass is cheap as hell, you guys. I didn't buy her the rose. Hell. I bought her the tulip from Temu. And unlike me, that shit still hasn't come. so she's still waiting. I'm over here, I'm busting. I'm busting like a motherfucker. Oh my goodness. Speaking of though, I am a working man. And like work, you dress for work. So this is not my attire normal. I'm a basketball short dude, black t-shirt and a yellow vest, right? But in that though, you meet people at work. Those become your friends, you know? I got this fool Tess. He's a black man straight from the motherland, you know? Shout out. And I was talking to him and I was like, yo, Tess, man, back in the day, you ever like just walk around the neighborhood and pull on car handles just to see if they're unlocked and shit? We didn't steal though. We didn't steal. We were good kids. My friend became a drug addict. He started stealing. He's a bad kid. I don't want to say his ethnicity. White. He was a bad kid. He's breaking the mold. So, shout out Justin. Shout out my boy Justin. I hope you're out of jail, motherfucker. I hope you can see your kid, motherfucker. Justin. What? Anyway, so, my brother Tess, again from the motherland, gave me the most African response you can give. And keep in mind that you don't know him, but he talks like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries or the Minions if y'all are young. So he tells me, no, we didn't have no cars in my village because I live in a village and you go to the big city, you have the cars, but in my village we have no cars. I was like, what the fuck? Huh? So, Andrew's and shit, all my gel, all my lotion in my hair. Anyways, so I was like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me you grew up in Africa in the early 2000s and the early aughts? And they have no cars? No. I was like, what you guys, it was really a one-horse town. And he then tells me, no horse. We had Cobra. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all are rolling down on 22-inch Cobras? He's like, yes. If you're rich, you have the Black Mamba. I was like, God damn, I heard y'all are not rolling Slytherin all day. And I was like, what did you have? And then all of a sudden he starts pulling down his pants. I was like, no, Black Mamba, motherfucker. Get that shit the fuck out of here. He's like, no, snake bite. I want to show you. And, okay, anyways, you guys, again, 20 minutes goes fast. I really came from the bottom, used to live with mice in my house and shit, and I was scared they were gonna eat my coke. Now I'm here, baby. One of my cousins passed away, we have crazy dreams, and I'm here. I used to watch documentaries while cutting up my coke, and it was a toast called Dom Soy. It's an Asian cheers. If you hate Asian people, I guess that's on you. I don't hate no one. Everybody's racist. Pick yours, baby. So Dom Soy, the longer and louder you say it, the more appreciative you are of the moment. But you have to drink your drink. I don't care if you got a new one, an old one. If you just got a drip, bitch, you better take a sip. So, if you guys want to play along and join in, I'm more than happy to have you guys do it. So to that, to everybody, to Sean B and all my friends, a shout out to a Simba, I say, Dom!